With another video. I hope you guys are doing all well. I hope you guys are doing all right. I'm back with an eyebrow routine video. I always do my brows on tutorials. Sometimes I skip them, sometimes I don't, but I just really want to just put out an eyebrow tutorial just out there for reference, and I'm hoping that, you know, this tutorial, short brief tutorial, will be able to, you know, help y'all, you know, get your eyebrows popping and locking. So yeah, like I showed y'all in the actual demo portion, I only use 3 products, y'all. 3 products to get these brows on fleek. They consist of a brow pencil. So any kind of brow pencil will suffice. It does not need to be an Anastasia, a MAC, what else is there? Urban Decay, nah. You just need a brow pencil, something you can find from the drugstore. This is like 99 cents, Jordana. So something that is pigmented and that will show up on your skin, brown, and not black. Okay, do not use black, because I feel like that's just a common mistake I tend to see here and there. You know, black is not what you use for your brows. Dark brown will be okay. Dark brown, maybe a medium brown depending on your skin tone, but you know, dark brown is pretty universal. But yeah, that's what I use. But please guys, do not use black. You're gonna need a spoolie. Now, this spoolie is not something that I bought from Ulta. It's not something that I bought offline. Just a regular spoolie. Like when you're done with your mascara, wash it off, clean it up, and use it as a spoolie, and that is for the free. See, spoolie. And you're gonna need some concealers. So yeah, that's all you're gonna need, and your brows will be on fleek with some practice. You know, at 11:57 at night, when you're about to wash off your makeup. Sit there, don't wash it off immediately. Practice, you know? Practice a little bit here and there. Whenever you have the time, it's just makeup, it'll wash off. And then you'll be able to perfect it and get it done in 5 minutes. Your brows will be on fleek. They'll be beautiful. Everybody will be complimenting you. It'll be great. So yeah, so if you want to see how I got these brows on fleek, then just keep watching. Okay, y'all, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in, but what I would like to say is that when you're doing these brows, especially the way that I'm gonna do it, what's advised is to have your, it's kind of funny because it's just like just my eyes showing. Basically, you want to have your foundation like not necessarily done, because if you are doing the whole highlighting top and bottom method, you're gonna want to have your foundation done after all that, so it can be another layer of defense, another layer, another opportunity to really blend it out. But yeah, these are my natural eyebrows, like from the womb. Like this is the way they are naturally. But of course I fill them in just to give them some shape. Yeah, either way, this spoolie step is to really just shape them out. So of course, after you've brushed through your brows, you have them combed out, again, a very essential step. You want to use a brow pencil. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I use the Jordana brow pencil in dark brown, really simple pencil. So you want to take a sharpened brow pencil. Make sure it is sharpened. That is the key to success. If you don't have it sharpened, it's going to make your life difficult. Sharpen it. So you're gonna take your sharpened pencil, and you are going to start with the bottom of your brow. As you see here, I'm touching the front, but not too much, very lightly, if that makes sense. So just drawing a line, and just continuing it through. Okay, so I've done that part like that. I hope you guys can see this. So I drew a line all the way up here, and now I'm gonna work on the bottom part, on the tail. Now with the tail, you can be a little bit like, you add a little bit more pressure, you know, because it's the tail, and the tail usually tends to be darker than the front of your brow, but that's what I do. So if you guys just saw what I do, I take it, I draw the bottom like that, and I come to the top and I just connect it. So yeah, so again, like with the front, not be too harsh. Do not be doing all this coloring in. No, no, no. You just want to keep it faded. on the top, I'm gonna draw a kind of parallel line. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see the parallel like between this line and that line? And that's all I'm gonna do for the front. That's it. I'm not gonna be filling it in, not gonna be lightly, no, because that's where your spoolie comes back in. You wanna take your spoolie and you're gonna just blend it out, like so. You see that? So already it's kind of filling it in on its own, you know? And then you're just gonna brush through the rest of the hair. Y'all see that? So you already have the shape. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my left eyebrow and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back with both eyebrows filled in. Now y'all are probably thinking, Elizabeth, those don't really look like they're on fleek. Like those eyebrows look kinda busted, you know? But again, it is all a work in progress and it doesn't stop at filling in your eyebrows, okay? It doesn't stop there. You need to conceal. That is the key to success. Once again, obviously I've dropped a few keys in this video thus far. This is another one, concealer. This is so important. I feel like whenever you do mess up on your brows, concealer is like the eraser. I have the shades Fawn and Chestnut. So Fawn is what I'll put underneath my brow because that's where I want more of the highlighted look. And then Chestnut more closely matches my skin tone. It's still a little bit more bright, but it more closely matches my skin tone and it's not as harsh by the time I apply it. So like I said earlier, I don't wax my brows, I don't do anything with them, so I do have a lot of these like stray hairs, as you can see. And again, like this concealer step is what is going to hide those things. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my angled brush. Go ahead and start right here. This is where I want most of the highlight to be. This is where the arch of the brow is. And where you highlight is where it will look more arched. So you know the whole rule, wherever you place the product first is where most of the product will be. So if I start here, most of the product will probably be here. It'll be a little bit hard for me to distribute the product to the rest of my brow. However, if I start here, most of the product will be here and it'll be, you know, a little bit easier to distribute the rest of the product. Either way, I'm gonna start right here. I'm just going to underline the brow. See that? Just flick of the wrist. You saw that? And I'm just gonna drag it this way. And underline the rest of the brow. Just like that. And then I take the rest of the product that is just kind of like concentrated right here and just drag it down. Just like so. If you're gonna do your eyebrows like this, please bargain some time, you know, because you don't want to rush this process. Even though like I have had a lot of practice, this is what I do. Like, well, I usually don't do top and bottom every day, but when I want it to really be on fleek, you know what I'm saying, I do top and bottom. But you know, like if I'm going to class, it'll likely just be the bottom. Yeah, so I just did it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit more product and then just go ahead and build it up. So now you're gonna go ahead and just blend it out with your finger. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Chestnut on the top and pretty much do the same thing. So just like that. And I just started like at the high point. On the top, it doesn't really matter where I start, but regardless, I'm just lining it like so. And then I just like to brush upwards to blend out the color. Alright y'all, so then you're just gonna take your finger and blend it all out. So yeah, so this is how you get your brow to be nice and clean, thick, full, nice, you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright y'all, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, then go ahead and thumbs up the video, comment, like, obviously thumbs up, like, but regardless, please subscribe as well. If you like what you saw, subscribe. Don't leave without subscribing. I appreciate it. And yeah, and I guess I'll just see you guys in my next video. Bye.